Welcome. You're listening to Ask the Doulas, a podcast where we talk to experts from all over the country about topics related to pregnancy, birth, postpartum, and early parenting. Let's chat.
Hello. This is Kristin Revere with Ask the Doulas podcast, and I am thrilled to chat with my friend, Sarah Greidanus. Sarah is the director and owner of FIT4MOM Grand Rapids, and she stepped into that role in 2020, and she's been an instructor with FIT4MOM for 12 years. Her passion for growing a fitness-based mom community started with her background from Calvin College and a kinesiology degree and an ACSM certified exercise psychologist. So Sarah has a wealth of experience to bring to the organization. And after having her daughter, Addie, and her son, Nico, Sarah became more excited than ever to create community for all the moms. Sarah's always had a passion for kids and a healthy living that FIT4MOM fully embraces. Sarah and her husband, Mark, have daughter Addie and son Nico. You can find her being silly with her kids and their dog Indy, getting out in nature and eating great food. Welcome, Sarah.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
It has been a bit since I've had you on the podcast, and our topic is so timely and relevant with the media attention on mom groups, mom friends.
Yes.
So, and the attention has been rather negative with the Mandy Moore, Hillary Duff, circle of mom friends, and some of the information that came out that has been hot news. But I feel like the community you have created, since I have, participated as a vendor at events, spoken at your classes, is so unique. I strongly believe, as a doula and educator, that we aren't meant to do this mom role alone, and we need friends who are going through the same thing at the same time as us.
Yeah,
I still have friends who are child-free or have kids in college or adult kids, but I am closest to moms who have kids in the same age group as my own, because you can fully relate. So you've created this amazing community, not only of moms walking through pregnancy, but moms with kids of all ages. So first of all, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on all of the attention of on mom groups right now.
Yeah. Coming from a place where our mom group is awesome. I mean, we have some awesome moms in our group. So it's hard to believe that there can be negativity in that, but not to say that there isn't drama in things. I mean, we all see it every day. There can be drama, but yeah, it's sad. It kind of, when I first read about it, I was like, this is so sad. Mom groups can be the best. They can be the ones that see you day in, day out at your best, at your worst, least amount of sleep or food in your hair, and they know exactly where you are. They've been there, and they just see you for who you are, which is such a magical, I would say, thing, because sometimes that's hard to show your true self, but motherhood kind of makes you do that a little more. So I was saddened by the negativity that's surrounding mom groups now, because they can be such a place of growth and just connection. And like you said, moms are not meant to do this alone. So I was happy when you reached out to us just to kind of, change the narrative a little bit on this and refocus it that they can be a positive thing. And having those mom friends can be life-giving, not only for you, but also for your kids in a way. And they can be a positive thing.
Exactly. And it is interesting to me because Ashley Tisdale, a lot of the moms in that group were child stars, like she and Mandy Moore and so on. So they could relate. And then they had children in the same age group. And it seemed like there were cliques within the group, and there were also stylists and people who worked in a similar circle. So in theory, that would be ideal. But I have found an older mom myself. Like I used to always say when my kids were in elementary, I was like one of the oldest moms on the playground. But I could totally still relate with the younger moms because, again, we were going through the same thing, but we sometimes outgrow friends, and it's not even for drama. Like what is described in the media is just, your kid changes school districts, or you don't have the same sports anymore. Like maybe you were basketball moms at one point, and then one kid changes to, say, hockey or something. So there are a lot of ways that people come in and out of our lives, but you have created such a group that's filled with longevity. And for our listeners across the world, but certainly many in the US, there are FIT4MOM groups all over the country. So I would love to have you describe like not only the pregnancy, but maybe the stroller sessions and the all ages fitness groups that you have in that postnatal and early motherhood phase.
Yeah. So we are based out of California, but there are franchises in every state or multiple in every state. I know there's 4 in Michigan, but lots more throughout the country. So definitely checking out and seeing if there's ones close to you, because we do start classes. We have a prenatal class called Fit for Baby, which is an amazing time of just connecting, kind of starting off that mom group for you, because you are all in the same space of creating life and things like that. So we start with that, and then we go to our stroller stride classes. So after baby comes and you've rested and kind of regained a little bit, we have stroller strides and stroller bar, which is where you bring your child in the stroller and we provide a full body workout for you. So cardio, strength, core. But we also have you engage not only with the instructor and other moms, but also with your kiddos. So maybe it's giving little tickles as you run down and back in your cardio, or squatting down and up and you're singing the ABCs kind of thing. So really each of those classes, we're trying to build a connection between you and your baby, you and other moms, and then also the instructor as well. From there, we kind of move into, okay, kids are kind of moving into school or older kids. So we have a Strides 360 class, which is where you don't have to have kiddos to come, but you can still bring them. We still have moms that bring kiddos to Strides 360. This is more of a cardio-based class. And then we also have only classes, which is our Body Ignite, which is a strength only class. Honestly, it's kind of one of my new favorite classes, as we just get to chat and hang out and lift weights. It's kind of 2 for 1 in that. And then Body Boost is our HIIT style class. Again, these are mom only. So these are more of our evening or early morning, kind of maybe moms are headed off to work, or like you said, kids are in middle school, high school, that kind of thing. We actually are releasing new kind of stage is stronger every season. So it's moms moving into the perimenopause and menopause phase. So there is a new kind of growth growing on in FIT4MOM right now. You're still a mom, whether you're
I'm in that phase, so I totally need your class.
Everyone is a mom, regardless if your kids are off to college or still in the stroller. You're still a mom. So we just recently launched that this week. So pretty excited about that program. It's an online program that will be connected all across the country, which will be really exciting. They're bringing in experts, and Lisa Druxman, our CEO, will be leading that as she's going through this herself as well. So yeah, I'm excited about that program as well. And it's just exciting to see that FIT4MOM is not something that just your kiddos in the stroller kind of thing. Like, we grow with you through motherhood. So it's really exciting to see, because in class, we're going to have moms of different ages and stages, we like to say, but we're all in motherhood together. So it's really magical to see that through all of our classes.
I love it. How are you resetting your home for the new year? Refresh your sheets and towels to start off the new year right. If self-care is on your list, then Cozy Earth is the first step. Indulge in everyday luxury with their Luxe Bath Towel Set. Impossibly soft and plush, these towels are crafted with a unique blend of cotton and viscose from bamboo, using innovative zero-twist technology. The result? Towels that feel like a gentle hug, drying you off quickly and efficiently, with an elevated design that ensures they look as good as they feel, adding a touch of sophistication to any bathroom, offering exceptional softness and absorbency, making them a must-have for your post-shower routine. Add a touch of everyday luxury to your baby registry with Cozy Earth Luxe Bath Towels, or gift them to a new parent who deserves to feel cared for too. After having a baby, even a simple shower can feel like a retreat. Cozy Earth's Luxe Bath Towels are incredibly soft and beautifully made, turning those rare, quiet moments into true self-care. As a doula, I always remind families that caring for yourself is part of caring for your baby. So investing in high-quality essentials for your home, like Cozy Earth towels, help you recharge so you can show up fully for your family. Head to CozyEarth.com and use my code GoldCoast for up to 20% off. And if you get a post-purchase survey, be sure to mention you heard about Cozy Earth on the Ask the Doulas podcast. Refresh your routines with comfort that makes every day feel like a new year. So one thing that I love about Fit4Mom is when I have spoken at your events, you incorporate both outdoor fitness as well as indoor options. And in Michigan, we often, in the winter like this, need to be indoors and warm. But you also allow people to take it virtually. You mentioned the menopause, perimenopause being fully virtual, but there were women while your live in-person class was going on that were taking your class from home, which is helpful if you're commuting and don't have enough time to drive or just have a busy schedule, to give all of the options, which is rare with group-based fitness.
Yeah. So we offer, virtual and then in person. We kind of started that out of necessity, out of COVID. We switched fully to virtual then. And we actually still offer recordings from COVID, which are kind of funny to go back and watch now. But so we have 2 virtual classes in the morning for kind of those moms that need to get up and work out early. And then whenever there's like a snow day, like we've recently had here in Michigan, we try and offer the class virtually as well and make it more of a kind of family wiggle session, get all the wiggles out if you're stuck at home. We do offer virtual kind of for our Fit for Baby clients as well. Sometimes getting out of the house can be a little tricky, but it also allows us to reach a little farther than some people outside of Grand Rapids. With us being one of only 4 franchises in Michigan and kind of only on the west side right now of Michigan, it allows us to get people that might not be able to make it. Their drive is maybe 45 minutes. They're more north or south of us. So those virtual options, once I kind of find out where people are located, I always like to give them that option. And our instructors are awesome. And we try and include the virtual people as much as possible and work through whatever technology issues pop up. But for the most part, it is a great way for our moms to still get connected, still get a chance to work out just from their own home.
I love it. So as far as connecting an event, I know that you have celebration events, things beyond the classes, anniversary events, and so on, open houses. That the best way to make mom friends other than taking the same class at the same time with other moms?
Yeah. So honestly, we find that the moms that like commit to even just one day a week, this is my class, this is my time, I'm going to go make the most kind of connections out of it. Not to say you can't bounce around classes and try different ones, but we just find the ones that commit and stick to a routine have the best. But the other half of Fit4Mom, I think, is kind of the secret sauce that we like to have is our community. So we call it Our Village. And basically we offer weekly play groups, monthly moms night outs, a field trip at least once a month. We just went bowling for the first time with kids like 5 and under. And it was honestly the cutest thing we've ever done. Getting not only in classes, but connecting with moms in those settings. So maybe it's just sticking around for the craft after class, or when we do move outside, we usually try and be at parks with playgrounds. So maybe sticking around, if nap time allows, sticking around and chatting with moms while your kids are running around on the playground. Those are kind of the best ways to get connected. We always like to say you got to put a little work into every friendship, and mom groups are just the same. You kind of have to put yourself out there a little bit. And yeah, our group, I think I speak for every Fit4Mom group, is our moms are so welcoming and they kind of see you where you are. You've had 4 hours of sleep or you got like a full night and you're feeling fully rested. They kind of see you where you are and celebrate the little wins and also support you when you need it. So getting involved in those kind of Our Village community events is also a great way to connect with moms through Fit4Mom.
And so since you've been involved in Fit4Mom for 12 years, I would love to hear personal stories of the friendships that you've seen grow through the community. And I'm sure they're having multiple babies together.
Yeah. So when I started, I didn't have any of my own kiddos. So it was kind of a unique experience. I was nannying at the time. So I would bring the kids I nannied for, which was super fun. And the moms were more than willing to give me all the tips and advice, which was so fun. We had a lot of moms, again, this was kind of pre-COVID, that were staying home. And so they would come multiple days a week. So like our group was great. COVID happened and we kind of transitioned a little bit. I feel like also the working mom has kind of transitioned a little bit in that. But one group that started when I was teaching, so they've all moved on from Fit4Mom. Their kids are at least, the youngest is probably 8 or 9, but they still get together for birthday celebrations. They go on 1 or 2 trips a year together, are still friends. And they all became friends because of Fit4Mom. And they celebrate kids' birthdays together. They do. It's awesome to see. We still see them posting on social media and stuff like that. And it's so fun to see that they all started because they all decided to show up to a stroller class in a park many years ago. So it's really fun to see those and how it's blossomed outside of Fit4Mom. So yeah, it's fun to see just connect in class. Like they end up walking next to each other, realize their kids are the same ages, and it kind of blossoms from there. And then they're meeting at a park after class or a day that we don't have class. So it's fun to see the connections blossom and grow outside of Fit4Mom as well. And yeah, kind of move through life together, which is so exciting to see.
Hey, Alyssa here. I'm just popping in to tell you about our course called Becoming. Becoming a Mother is your guide to a confident pregnancy and birth, all in a convenient 6-week online program. From birth plans to sleep training and everything in between, you'll gain the confidence and skills you need for a smooth transition to motherhood. Live coaching calls with me and Kristin, tons of expert videos including chiropractic care, pelvic floor physical therapy, mental health experts, breastfeeding, and so much more. You'll also get a private Facebook community with other mothers going through this at the same time as you to offer support and encouragement when you need it most. If you'd like to learn more about the course, you can email us at info@goldcoastdoulas.com or check it out at thebecomingcourse.com. We would love to see you there. We also have a book called Supported, Your Guide to Birth and Baby, which makes a beautiful companion to this course. It's a great book for any expecting mother and is the perfect baby shower gift. You can find information on that book at supportedbook.com.
It really is. I have a few stories similarly. Yeah. So when I had my daughter, whose birthday is actually today, she's 15.
Oh my goodness, happy birthday.
Yeah. So I took Lamaze with my pregnancy with her. And the instructor, for one, was really great at making community. And the moms, especially, of course, dads were in the class. we bonded, and many of us were first-time moms. There were a couple seasoned moms in the group, but we kept in touch outside of class. And there was a reunion after we all had our babies, and we brought our babies in, told birth stories, which I thought was so special.
Yes.
And so we got to hear and like read each other on. And when I was in the hospital delivering, another mom in my class was leaving as I was entering the hospital. So it was wild. And then my daughter has gone to school with one of the boys from that group, and they have known each other since, in the womb, essentially.
Yes.
They joke about it.
Oh my goodness, how cute and just so fun for you and her.
Yeah, we used to meet up at different members of the class, their homes, or one of them lived on a farm, and we had our kids as toddlers go visit all the animals on the farm and walked around. And it was just such a fun time. And then there were two of the students in the class that I was friends with. We were pregnant with our second at the same time.
Okay.
And told each other at one of the meetups. So special. So I started teaching sacred pregnancy classes when my son was about 4 months old, and I wanted a similar community. There weren't a lot of communities in Grand Rapids at the time. So my classes were 8 weeks, women only, other than the relationship class, and they had strong connections. So we had a reunion class similar to what I experienced in Lamaze, and everyone was able to tell their birth stories, bring their babies, catch up on life. And some of the early classes, they are still, as you mentioned with your students, getting together. They go to 4th of July parades, and like their kids are friends. And it's so important, again, to have those similar interests and life experiences. And when your kids are friends, it's even more beautiful than having like your mom group. So I love that you do like bowling outings and so many fun things that are family friendly, but also a way for moms to just have that support emotionally with a group that is like-minded, supportive, affirming. So everything you're doing is so needed, since I can't fill that void anymore, but I enjoyed it when I could.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun to see on my end, but also to be a part of it. So yeah, it's magical to see those connections built and just how moms can come together. Like, it is a very positive thing. It's something really special. So I hope every mom finds their mom group or even just mom bestie. Yeah. And like you said, it's going to change on your kids, things like that. But yeah, just finding a friend that can do mom life is great.
And honestly, like fitness is one of the best ways to release stress, feel good, and reduce anxiety. There's so many benefits beyond health. And to be, I don't want to say like self-care is overused, but to have some self-care time and make friendship is a win-win.
Yeah, we like to say, like, you come for the fitness, you stay for the community kind of thing. Fitness is a great way. Rarely do I see a mom leave a class that isn't a little happier or just has a little more excitement for the day. You could say just either it be the community that she connected with, or like you said, just getting out and kind of releasing those anxieties and just kind of, whatever. And then just giving you a little more energy to tackle whatever your kids may bring that day or whatever the day may bring for you. It's really fun to see that aspect of it day in and day out with the fitness classes. And like I said, all of our classes, our instructors teach to whatever level you're at. So if you come and you're like, I got 2 hours of sleep, our instructors know exactly what to do and can help you kind of take what you need from that class and build from there. So yeah, it's really special to see that. But then also the community, not only for moms, but we also see a lot of friends for the kids. They get to class and like, oh, so-and-so's here and that kind of thing. Or I want to go play with so-and-so today. And it's also kind of that social aspect for your kids once they get out of the stroller and walking a little bit, and they kind of create their own friend group as well, which is super fun to see both and kids kind of gaining that community out of it just because they came to a fitness class, but stayed for the community.
Bonus. And I love your tagline at Fit for Mom, strength in motherhood. And it's so true. Like you're getting strong with fitness, but there's strength in the community that you build and so many positives, but it's brilliant. So any final tips for our listeners, Sarah?
I would just say if you haven't found your mom group, definitely keep trying, be it Fit for Mom or a local library group or a book club. Find that group and then just commit to putting a little time in, be it maybe once a week or every other week or whatever it may be, but just putting in the time, because once you find it, it's definitely life-giving, not only for you, for your kids as well. So yeah, and I just thank you for having me on here.
Excellent advice. Well, thanks for chatting with me. Before we go, please share how our listeners and our doula clients can connect with you at FIT4MOM Grand Rapids, and also how our listeners who live elsewhere can find a Fit4Mom franchise near them.
Yeah. So the best way to find their franchises is to go to fit4mom.com. There's a location finder there. You'll just type in your zip code. From there, it will pop up the nearest franchise for you or the nearest location that franchise is meeting. So if Michigan people or kind of on the west side of Michigan want to connect with Fit4Mom Grand Rapids, we're just at fit4momgrandrapids.com. You can go there. We have free classes. All franchisees offer at least one free class you can go check out. So yeah, I encourage you guys to go check out if a fitness class or a play group that your local Fit4Mom is offering and see if they're a good fit for your mom community.
Love it. And you're also quite active on social. So if you want to share some of your favorite social channels.
Yeah. So we specifically are Fit4Mom GR. All lowercase. And then if you want to follow more the national Fit4Mom, that's at Fit4Mom HQ. They post a lot of stuff as well on there. That's super fun. So yeah.
Well, thank you for all of your stories and the way that you support moms so beautifully at any stage in motherhood. So we'll have to talk again soon, Sarah.
Yes. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks for listening to Ask the Doulas. For more information about Gold Coast Doulas, visit us on our website, goldcoastdoulas.com. We're also on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. If you like this podcast, please subscribe and give us a 5-star review. Thank you. Remember, these moments are golden.